Hello, hello, hello. Guess what we're going to do today, my knitters? We're gonna knit a hat, and it's beginner-friendly pattern. Very, very easy, and it's all knitting. So what I'm using today, I'm using by Lion brand. It's called Color Made Easy by Lion brand. It's a number 5. Okay, number 5. And this color is called Avocado. I love avocados. Okay, I'm also using a size 10.5. Can you see that? There you go. 10.5 knitting needle. And we are gonna start by doing 55. We're gonna cast on 55 stitches. Now, do you remember how to cast on? You remember that you form a loop, and the way that I cast on. Now, this number 5 is called like a bulky weight because it's slightly thicker than a number 4. Now, this is the first time we're using a number 5 bulky weight yarn. So we form the loop, and we're going to cast on 55 stitches. Remember how I do it, or how I did it? We're going to take your knitting needle on your right hand, and you're going to slide it under the needle on my left. You're going to wrap around, and you're going to go down and pull the yarn through, and you're going to put it back on the needle on your left. Did you see that? We're going to go under. We're going to go around. We're going to pull the yarn through and back on top of the needle. Do you see that? I'm going to do it one more time. I have the needle on my left. I'm going to take the needle on my right, and I'm going to go under. See, I'm going under the needle in my left hand. I'm going to wrap around. I'm going to pull the yarn through and put it right back. You see that? I'm going to do it a few more times, and then I want you to do 55 stitches. Cast on 55. Under, around, pull it through, put it back on the needle. We're going to do it again. Under, around, pull the yarn through, put it back on the needle. One more time. Under, pull the yarn around the needle, pull the yarn through, and put it back. Now continue doing this until you get 55 stitches. Before we start knitting, I didn't want to forget to tell you that this is a free pattern, and it's called Comfy Cozy Hat. And all you have to do is Google it, Comfy Cozy Hat, and it's on the Yarnspirations website, okay? Comfy Cozy Hat. So, let's go. Now, here we go. We're going to take our needle, bring it under the stitch, wrap around, pull it through, and lift off. We're going to go under the stitch, wrap around, pull the yarn through, lift off. Under, around, pull the yarn through, lift off. Under, around, pull the yarn through, lift off. All right. You can go back to my tutorial on how to knit if that will help you. I'm just pushing the stitches up as I knit. Under, around, pull the yarn through, lift off. Under, around, pull the yarn through, lift off. Just keep doing it until all the stitches on the left needle go to the right needle. And you're just going to go back and forth from one needle to the next. Under, wrap around, pull the yarn through, lift off. Under, wrap around, pull the yarn through, lift off. Under, around, pull the yarn through, lift off. I'm getting to the end of the first row. Okay, there's 2 stitches left. Under, around, pull the yarn through and up, and here's your last stitch. Under, around, pull the yarn through, lift off. So now we've gone from the left side to the right side. And what are we going to do? We're going to switch. Okay? So now, and we're going to keep doing this, going from one needle to the other needle, from the left to the right. Pull the yarn through, up. Under, around, pull the yarn through. See this? Under, around, pull the yarn through, lift off. See how it's working? So now we're on the second row. And we're going to do 15 rows. Now the pattern calls, we're going to do 15 rows, and the pattern calls for you to switch colors. But we're not going to switch colors because I just want to show you how to make the hat. Or you can get a multi-color hat if you don't want to mix colors. I mean a multicolor skein of yarn. If you don't want to cut and use another color, you can just get a multicolor yarn and just keep doing that one skein, which is what I just want to show you how to make the hat, and then you can do whatever you want. You can style it any way you want. You can do half one color, half another color. But we're going to do 15 rows. Counting from the wrong side of the hat, I completed 15 rows. And you start right here at the cast on row. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you have your 15 rows. So I'm going back to the right side, and we are going to start our decrease. And what we're going to do, we're going to knit 5 times and then knit 2 together. So it's knit 9, knit 2 together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to knit 2 together. 1, 2, knit 2 together. This is starting the decrease. We're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, knit 2 together. So we've done it twice, and you're going to do it 3 more times, and you should have 50 stitches remaining. Once you've knitted 9 stitches and knit 2 together 5 times, the next row you're just going to knit every stitch. Now that we've knitted 9 and knit 2 together, we've knitted the next row. Now it's time to knit 8 and then knit 2 together and then knit the next row. We're going to continue this until we get to knit 4, knit 2 together, and I'll come back to you. So we're going to knit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to knit 2 together. You got that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, knit 2 together. So you have to do this 3 more times, and then the next row you just knit. So continue on until you have done knit 4, knit 2 together, and knit the next row, and I'll be back when it's time to knit 3, knit 2 together. After knitting 4 and knitting 2 together, we have 25 stitches. So now we're going to knit 3, knit 2 together. 1, 2, 3, knit 2 together. 1, 2, 3, knit 2 together. And we're going to continue doing this. Did I just knit 2 together? Yes. 1, 2, 3, knit 2 together. So finish up knitting 3 and knitting 2 together, and after you've done that, knit the next row, and I'll come back to you for knit 2. After doing knit 3, knit 2 together, we're going to knit 2, knit 2 together. 1, 2, knit 2 together. And we're going to do it 4 more times. 1, 2, knit 2 together. 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 And now we're just going to knit the next row. We're just going to knit. We're just knitting the next row. All right, after knitting 2 together, we're just going to knit the next row. We're knitting the next row. Okay, so now we have 10 stitches remaining. We have 10 stitches remaining. So with the 10 stitches remaining, we're just going to knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. Uh-oh. Okay. Am I getting it? Wait a minute. Okay. Knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. And knit the last 2 together. So now you have 5 stitches remaining. And we're going to knit these 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now it's time to sew the hat together. We're going to cut a long tail, long tail. We're going to cut a long tail. We're going to use a large eye needle, and we're going to sew the hat together. So we're going to take my needle and we're going to go right through the loops. And pull the yarn through. Take the needle out. Pull the string. Pull the yarn. And we're going to start sewing. This is how the hat is shaped. Make sure it evens up. All right. And we just go in and out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use this pin to keep the hat even down at the bottom. I get that in this kit of mine. It comes with it. I just want to keep the hat in place. Okay. I'm just going in and out, pulling the yarn tight. I can hear the birds outside and I have my window closed. So you just go in and out, down the hat. Weaving in and out until you get to the bottom. Now here's some loose yarn. I'm gonna tie it at the bottom and weave in the ends. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to make sure I get it good at the bottom. Really good. Okay. I'm gonna cut it. Cut the yarn. I'm gonna tie it in a knot. I like to use a little fabric fusion adhesive. You can get this at Joann's, Michael's. I first tie it once, do a little dab, and then tie it again onto the adhesive. There you go. And then you just weave in the ends. Okay, you just weave in the ends. This is how it looks. Very easy knitted hat using number 5 weight yarn. Very easy. I hope you enjoyed this knitted tutorial. Until next time, take it easy. Bye now.